Hello everyone, this is the Dart Show Live. Very, very warm welcome to you for the Betfred World Matchplay. Dan Dawson alongside me, Gabby Partington, keeping you entertained for a fantastic display of darts in the evening. Now I've got to say, Dan, we had an afternoon session already, didn't we? Tonight's got a lot to live up to match that, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really did. We've seen some shocks, so we nearly saw an enormous shock with world number 3 Michael Smith having to come all the way back from 8-4 down against Goldfinger Andrew Gilding. But there's going to be shocks all the way through this tournament, I think, and don't rule out some more tonight. You say we're going to keep people entertained before the dart starts. People are already getting the chance to meet PDC referee Kirk Bevins over there. I mean, somebody's life. That is a moment they will treasure forever, I would imagine. I hope they've got some photos, because that is something they live with them to the end of their days.
Well, you're a popular man. I've seen everyone wants to come take pictures of you. You've got a man dressed in orange there. He's trying to copy you too.
Okay, look, it's a common colour. It's a common colour, that's all it is.
Okay, let's time to take a look at the order of play for today. We've obviously got one blockbuster match, don't we? We have Adrian Lewis against MVG up there today. We wanted to warm him up, didn't we, in a game of forfeit darts before the match today, so take a look at this.
It is yet another episode of Forfeit Darts, and we have two titans of tungsten going head-to-head. Adrian Lewis, two-time world champion, and Jeff Smith, the finest player from Canada right now. Adi, this has got to be right up there as one of the privileges to take part.
Oh, definitely. I mean, when Dave Allen asked me to do it, I was jumping at the chance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeff, similar feelings about it?
Yeah, I can't wait. Play somebody like Adi in a match like this. I can't wait to get
A
out.
match of such importance.
He's been here since 5 o'clock this morning.
He has. The preparation's been incredible. Round and round and round it goes. It probably should be random where it lands, but we think it might be a bit wonky and keeps landing on the same thing. Never mind. Stood on a chair. Right.
Yeah, right.
We have a chair.
Is this a joke?
We have a chair.
Go on, Jeff.
Yeah, okay.
mate,
He's sending
go on,
in
pal.
Jeff first. All right. Right. 3 darts. Ooh.
Come on, man.
85. Not bad.
Are you sure this is safe?
I'm not sure it's entirely safe.
Oh my
Adi,
God,
but-
what am I doing up here? Oh, that's not bad. Oh, near trouble. Oh, no.
45.
Oh, okay.
85 plays 45 as we spin the wheel once more. Blindfold. Okay.
Interesting.
Right, Jeff, you might want to toe the oche, and apologies if it damages your perfectly coiffured hair.
Worked hard on that this morning.
Okay, that's out the board to the left. That's high. And
Is
that's
it
a
a 12? It's
12.
not bad,
That's a 12. Takes you to 97. This is an opportunity, Adi.
What's the mullet, man? What's
Yeah,
the mullet?
I know there's a lot of work that's got into that. Okay, that's in the treble 6. That's in the 10. And that's in the 18. Takes you to 91.
Very good.
Compared to Jeff's 97. We have got a game on here,
Yes.
gentlemen. This might be the most exciting edition of Forfeit Darts we've played ever. And that's a hotly contested title, let me tell you. Right, the crucial final forfeit. Dart swap. Okay, dart swap. Swap the darts. How are they feeling in the hand?
Oh, long.
Long.
Short.
We've definitely swapped the darts. That makes sense. Okay, Jeff, you're up.
Oh, I like
my.
those.
Give me my door back.
Oh my, it's 140. What a visit.
Do you want to try my darts?
80. It's got to be big.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Baldy.
Oh no.
I can't even win now, can I?
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Can I keep
done,
these?
mate. No, you cannot. Give them back. Well done, mate. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done.
Look, Adrian, commiserations. With your own darts, that's got to hurt.
It's happened before. It'll happen again, so it is what it is.
Jeff, the silencer from Canada, you are a winner on Forfeit Darts. Where does this rank in your career achievements?
Oh, it's got to be one of the best ever.
One of the best ever. Certainly one of the best visits we've had ever, and certainly one of the best contests on Forfeit Darts. Jeff Smith, the winner.
Well, hopefully Adrian is better in that main hall than on the screen there for Forfeit Darts. So I know you're all excited to get inside to watch some high quality and skill with the darts, but I'm quite excited to be entertained by some of you lot giving it a go in Dan's Den for the Bullseye Challenge. Take a look at this.
Right, it is Bullseye Challenge behind this black velvet rope, which I have just opened up for these two gentlemen to step into this palace of delights. It is the Bullseye Challenge. What are your names, gents? Where are you from?
Owen from Rochdale.
Sam from Burnley.
Sam from Burnley and I'm from Rochdale. Can I get a bit of reaction for the fans here? I was not expecting that, to be honest. They've been met with wild indifference all the way through this week. Lads, I've seen you practice. You're quite handy. You're going to throw at the bullseye for 60 seconds. As many darts as you two can get in that 60 seconds. Hit the bullseye, you get 3 points. Hit the outer ball, the 25, you get 1 point. Now, I've got another question for you. What are your hopes, dreams and aspirations? What do you really want in life?
Just to be happy, really.
Just to be happy. Well, would this blue T-shirt achieve those goals for you, gentlemen? You can have one each if you complete this challenge.
I tell you what, if it's received from you, Dan, that is my dream.
That is a pathetic answer, and I will not stand for it. However, you will still get a T-shirt each if you hit the target. Now, 3 points for a bullseye, 1 point for the 25. I've seen you practice. The total is going to be 6 points. You can do it in 2 darts, gents. That's all it takes. 2 darts. Do you understand the rules? Are you ready to go?
Yes. Yeah.
Right. When I say go, you go. 60 seconds going on the clock. Your time starts now. We are underway. Oh, it's a point already. It's a great start. There's 2. Oh, it's 5 points already. What a stunning start. And he can just stroll back because you only need... Oh, they've done it in 4 darts. That is absolutely sensational. Talk us through that. One of the greatest moments of your life, I would imagine.
Do you know what? Next thing I'll be on the match play, I reckon.
My man, you're facing the back of the camera. This is your moment to shine. There we go. Look, Andrew Gilding, the majestic Goldfinger, came here today with hopes of glory at the match play. He couldn't quite manage it, but you have succeeded where Goldfinger failed. How do you feel?
Absolutely fantastic. It's a dream come true.
It does sound like it. The reaction is only going to get even better. Have your T-shirt. That is your ticket to happiness. Ladies and gentlemen, a stunning win that may never be beaten on the Bullseye Challenge. Gabby.
Gosh, what a night for night 2. I've got to say, this is, of course, the Betfred World Matchplay, so it wouldn't be right to have Betfred's Mark Pearson to give you some previews and odds for tonight's fixtures. Take a look at this.
Yes, thanks so much. This is where the players come after winning their matches, and unfortunately Gary Anderson, he was a favourite against Daryl Gurney. He wasn't here because Daryl Gurney beat him. But the favourites oblige this afternoon. Will the favourites oblige this evening? Well, we kick off with Joe Cullen, the Masters winner in January. Of course, he did his Premier League debut this year. He's 5-4. The favourite, though, is Damon Heta, the World Cup winner with Simon Whitlock. He's 4-7. Next up, it's James Wade. He won this tournament in 2007, of course. 5 times finalist as well. He's a short price of 2-5 to book his place for the second round. And then Michael van Gerwen versus Adrian Lewis. This could be an absolute cracker on Sunday night. And of course, we all want to see Michael van Gerwen after this wrist operation which he had last month. Will he be top of his game? Well, if he is, there could be absolute fireworks between these two. And we finish tonight, Luke Humphries versus Nathan Aspinall. Nathan Aspinall is the outsider here. He was quarter-finalist last year. Luke Humphries, of course, having a great season, winning 5 ranking events. What an afternoon session we've had. Tonight is going to be red hot here at the Winter Gardens.
Well, there we are. Thank you, Mark. We're keen, you're keen, you're keen. I'm excited for 4 big games going on tonight for the evening session, isn't it?
Absolutely stunning lineup we have got for you tonight. We've got former winners, world champions, major champions, reigning TV champions all the way through. And you start off with Joe Cullen against Damon Heta. Now, you've got the seeded players on the left-hand side as you look at that. 16 seeds come here to Blackpool each year. The unseeded players get here on the Pro Tour Order Merit. It's what they do on the Euro Tour, what they do on the Pro Tour. Now, the very best amongst them, the most consistent performer, the guy that's played better than everybody else from that list of players is Damon Heta. World Cup winner on Australia this year, the Aussie #1. It is one of these standout ties of this opening round. I think it's going to be very, very tight. A lot of people are looking at the heat. They reckon he could go all the way maybe, but certainly reach the final. He's got that in him. But don't overlook Joe Cullen. He's the Masters champion and he was 1 dart away from being Premier League champion this year.
Okay, brilliant. Right, moving on to the next one. Of course, we've got James Wade. He knows what it's like to be in the final 6 times now. He's taken on a debutant. Big moment for him, for Luke, right?
Well, all the games you're seeing tonight are in the same quarter of the draw. It is the absolute quarter of death. You've got big names and major winners everywhere you look. Apart from Martin Lukeman, the 37-year-old from Watford called Smash, who has been thrown to the lions in this section of the draw. Now, he's not afraid of anybody. He's going to go up there and give it a real good go. He has beaten some big-name players, including Damon Heta a couple of times on stages this year, beating James Wade here in in Blackpool, where, as you say, he's reached the final 6 times. It's a different matter entirely. To make your debut here is a very, very big thing. It's a tough ask for.
I'm not too far from Watford, so I might back him.
Well, look,
We're quite similar.
Look, just look at that. It doesn't need any explanation, does it? Multiple world champion, 2-time winner here, multiple world champion, who just won his first ranking title in 3 years, Adrian Lewis. He slipped out of the top 32 in the world rankings, but he might be back. Loads of jackpot fans out there. I'd imagine there's some in this room. There'll certainly be plenty in there later on. They'll be believing that Jackpot can summon up some of his old magic. They've met twice before here, 1 win each, both in the semi-finals of the tournament. So meeting in round 1 is just weird. You would never thought it could have happened a few years ago.
Okay, and MVG obviously coming back from surgery as well. How do you think he'll do?
Well, look, he's had surgery on his wrist. He's only played 1 competitive game, and he lost that to Danny Noppert. He did play well in that game, but there are certainly question marks over Michael van Gerwen.
All right, next one, the 4th and final one of the evening. Luke Humphries, what form he is on, taking on the Asp?
Look, Luke Humphries has not won a TV title, and yet what he's done so far this year, winning 5 titles, including 4 on the European Tour, and smashing up the likes of Michael van Gerwen and Rob Cross along the way. People genuinely believe he could be the champion here. That is why he's the odds-on favourite against a man who is a major champion, a man who's back to somewhere near his best after real worries about injury and potentially his entire career at the start of the year. When the draw was made, this was the standout tie for me. This is the one I was most looking forward to. I think it's going to be loud, it's going to be aggressive, it's going to be really, really high quality, and I actually think that the value is probably with the Asp.
Okay, well, thank you for your expert knowledge as always, Dan. Everyone have a good evening this evening for the Betfred World Matchplay. Get inside, enjoy yourselves, and don't do anything we wouldn't do. Thank you, good night.
Enjoy the night.